Good evening. With Valentine's Day coming up in a couple weeks, you guys have been requesting Valentine's Day characters, and I really wanted to revisit something with roses in it. Now, this tutorial was originally supposed to be like a beautifully terrifying type character with like these nice black scaleras in, but I could not get my contacts in. I couldn't get scaleras in, I couldn't get white contacts in, I could not get any contacts in whatsoever. Not ready to risk my eyesight for a character, which hopefully is understandably so. But with not having black eyeballs like I originally wanted, at least you guys can see like a pretty version of it. You know, a little bit of blood on the roses. It's still pretty. A little blood never hurt anybody. Well, all the products today, so you'll see somewhere around the video. Also, don't forget to follow me on other social media, which will be listed in the description below, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to contact me. I'm starting off by painting the areas that are not going to be having roses in them in white body paint. If you get it in an area where a rose is gonna be, it's gonna be fine. Now I'm doing these roses freehand, and when I say freehand, I mean like I'm not even outlining it at all. I'm referencing a photo of a rose online, which is actually the easiest thing to do. And whenever I'm making roses, or the general shape of roses, I try to find shapes within the roses. You guys will see a lot of triangles and a lot of like teardrops that form the rose's petals. When painting with one color like this, when there's going to be separations, I like to leave a little bit of skin showing, so it's kind of like a line so I know where I am. Almost kind of like using a stencil, but not using a stencil at all. And of course, anything I'm doing to the rose on my face, I'm also doing to the roses on my shoulders. I'm then going back in with a mix of red and black body paint to make a dark red and just filling in all the shadows that I see. Pretty much majority of these shadows are going to be in between the petals, which are open right now. Do you guys want me to sing some Bret Michaels to you while you watch this video? Some Poison. Every rose has its thorn. Every... I'm also then going in with a mix of red body paint and white body paint just to map out the highlights. None of this really has to be perfect because it's going to be blended together later on anyways. These highlights would be the tips of the petals or where the petals are folding over. To give this rose some more depth, I'm then going in with black body paint, a detail brush, and then also dark red eyeshadow. I'm using a mixture of these two to outline and to shade the corners of each petal. This is going to add a little bit more depth and a little bit more dimension to the rose itself. And like I said earlier, if I've done it to the face, do it to the roses on the chest as well. I'm also going to go ahead and touch up my white body paint because not really exactly precise next to the roses. Also, don't forget to paint your ear red. Line your eyes, a little bit of Lexorcist. And I wanted the blood dripping from the roses to be very dark. I am a big fan of very dark blood. So this is mostly black body paint with a tint of red body paint. And I wanted to have more of a painted than a realistic effect. Got to use my new Graftobian airbrush. I went ahead and painted my hair white. If you guys want to add blood to your fingertips, that's also Graftobian's blood gel. Every rose has its thorn.